Hello, my lovely. Hi. So I'm Camilla. I'm a parenting coach. I'm 39 years old with a background in psychology, and I'm a mom. And every week I'm here to share different tips and tools with you on parenting and different things you can implement in your life to make this crazy ride that is parenting a hell of a lot easier. At least I find it makes it easier. If you enjoy the videos, I release them every week. I drop juicy new videos every single week, so please like and subscribe. Feel free to share with anyone else that you think could benefit from these. And it just really helps so much, both for me, I just really want to help as many people as possible, but also it's just nice when we can reach out and help each other because we're all parents and we're all in this together. Okay, so today I'm here to tell you how to break all the rules in parenting. So I think we're all so caught up in doing the right thing with parenting. We're all really worried, at times at least, about getting it right. There's all this very black and white, right and wrong kind of messages in the media, in the parenting books, with the psychologists, with the teachers, with other parents. Everybody has an opinion on what is the right thing, what is the wrong thing to do when it comes to parenting. And we're so worried that we're going to screw up our kids because we love our kids. We love them and we want what's best for them. And we're so worried about getting it wrong. Sometimes that kind of holds us back and freezes us though, we can still be really responsible parents. Like I think there's something about we take this stuff very seriously, because we're responsible adults. We're doing our best. We're paying our mortgages. We're, feeding our children the vegetables and, we're doing all the right things. And it's like, that's great. But there's also a way that you can do all that and still have some fun with it. So let's jump straight into the gray area. Like screw the black and white, screw what other people think is right and wrong. What do you feel is right for you and for your child? There's something about trusting your parenting instincts, trusting your gut. You are the expert on you. You are the expert on your child. All the books can say all kinds of things and they're useful and they're definitely worth reading. But there's something about let's have the structure. Let's have the rules and the routine. We don't want to be the kind of parents that never say no to our children. Because if we never said no, if we're so far down the never saying no end of the spectrum, and we just let them do whatever the hell they want. They'd eat candy every day for breakfast, and they'd probably run out into traffic and get hit by a car if we're so scared to say no to our children. Like, no, don't go into the road. We don't want to be that far down the end of the spectrum, We also don't want to be too far down the other end of the spectrum because we don't want to be locking our children under the stairs or keeping them in the basement. You can't come out until you're 35 and I'm ready for you to date. Until then, you're not allowed to interact with other people. Like clearly, that doesn't work either. That's crazy. If you get too far down either end of the spectrum, it's not healthy. It's not good. So we do need some rules. We do need some routines. We do need some structure. Children thrive on predictability. They thrive on knowing they have a reliable adult that looks out for their best interests, who's consistent, So I honor you for doing those things. Do those things for sure. But break it up with some fun every now and again. So you've got your rules, you've got your ways of doing things. You're somewhere on that spectrum of parenting. You've got your own style and that's cool. But then every now and again, jump into the gray area and break the rules. No more black and white. Like, don't be afraid to have some fun with this. Wake up one morning and say, hey guys, we're gonna have ice cream for breakfast. Just do something totally whack. Decide to have a picnic on top of your table instead of sitting nicely at the dining table. Make a den under the table. Sit under the table and read or eat your breakfast or, watch the iPad. Like do something, like just have some fun with it. Wake up your kids in the middle of the night. Just do something whack and wild that they aren't expecting. Wake them up in the middle of the night. Maybe save this one for the weekend and not a weekday because, they do need their sleep. But wake them up and go, hey guys, it's a full moon and all the stars are out. Let's bundle up in some warm clothes, grab a flashlight and go for a walk. Just have some fun with it. Like just do something crazy. We are so worried about what are other people going to think. Am I getting it right? Am I getting it wrong? Am I going to screw up my kids? We're so caught up in all this stuff, all this worry, all this anxiousness that we just need to let go of it sometimes. I give you permission to let go and be authentically you and just have some fun with it. Because if we were to worry all the time about what other people would think, we wouldn't be living our lives for ourselves. We'd be living our lives for other people. And that doesn't sound fun at all. That's not authentic. That's looking externally when actually we should be looking internally for the joy, for the fun, for the love, for the connection, So go have ice cream for breakfast. I give you permission. Don't worry about what the other parents will think or what the teacher will say if like your kid goes in and tells them in school, because you know you are the responsible parent. You know that you're meeting all your child's needs, as long as you are, obviously. I'm not saying like throw all their needs out the window. I'm just saying amongst all the consistency, amongst all the good stuff that you do, throw in some crazy shit just to make it fun, you know? So please, go give your child breakfast like full of ice cream and cake one morning. I'm not saying do this all the time, and I am reminding you to brush your teeth afterwards, but don't worry so much about what other people will think. You know, think about you. You're the expert on you and your child. You are tuned to your child's needs. You know what will make this more fun. But fun is the key word here. Obviously, if your kid isn't into ice cream, don't give them ice cream, you know. If your kid would be freaked out if you woke them up in the middle of the night, that's not the, you know your audience. Then don't do those things if you know that's not going to be fun. Think of your own creative, inspiring ways of just having some fun with your children, and just don't be scared to go into the gray area. You're not going to screw up your kids if you do something really fun and crazy every now and again. If anything, you're going to enrich their lives and enrich your own. I will be back again next week with more fun stuff to do, or tips and tricks and tools and life hacks and whatever for parents. So if you feel that this is useful, feel free to like and subscribe, share with as many people as you like that could benefit from this, and I'll see you again next week.